Welcome to Ping 24 Updates, your daily dose of what's happening around the world. Subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. A significant turning point is unfolding in the security landscape of Southeast Asia. The United States is back in the Philippines, expanding its military presence in a move that's shaking up the Indo-Pacific. After decades away, American forces are once again setting foot on Philippine soil, greeted by both anticipation and apprehension from the region. Subic Bay, once the largest U.S. naval base overseas, is being transformed into a modern hub for American forces. The base is buzzing with activity, construction crews work around the clock, and state-of-the-art warships now line the docks, signaling a new era of military cooperation. This isn't just about bases, it's a strategic realignment, a direct response to China's growing assertiveness in the South China Sea. Tensions have been rising over disputed islands and maritime boundaries, and the U.S. presence is meant to counterbalance Beijing's expanding influence. The U.S. aims to reassure allies and deter aggression, signaling a renewed commitment to regional stability. Joint exercises and high-level meetings underscore the deepening partnership between Washington and Manila, as both nations prepare to face new security challenges together. For the Philippines, it means security guarantees and access to advanced military technology. Filipino troops are now training with cutting-edge equipment, and defense officials emphasize the benefits of closer ties with the U.S., from intelligence sharing to rapid response capabilities. For the U.S., it's a vital foothold at a key maritime crossroads. Subic Bay's strategic location allows American forces to project power across the region, monitor critical sea lanes, and respond quickly to emerging threats. As construction ramps up, the world watches. International media, regional governments, and military analysts are all paying close attention to how this renewed alliance will reshape the balance of power in Asia. This is more than infrastructure. It's a bold geopolitical statement. The revitalized base stands as a symbol of enduring partnership and shared interests, sending a clear message to both friends and rivals. The message is clear: America is back, and the balance of power in Asia is shifting. As the sun sets over Subic Bay, a new chapter in regional security begins, with the world watching every move. To truly understand the importance of Subic Bay today, we must journey back through its rich and complex history, a story shaped by empires, wars, and the enduring spirit of the Filipino people. Subic Bay's past is a tapestry woven with ambition, conflict, and transformation. In the 1800s, the Spanish recognized Subic Bay's natural harbor as a strategic gem, using it as a port and naval outpost. But it was after the Spanish-American War that the Americans arrived, seeing even greater potential. They invested heavily, transforming Subic Bay into one of the largest and most advanced naval bases in the Pacific, building docks, airfields, and entire communities to support their growing presence. During the Vietnam War, Subic Bay became the backbone of U.S. military strategy in Southeast Asia. Warships, aircraft, and thousands of personnel passed through its gates, making it a vital hub for logistics, repairs, and rest. The base buzzed with activity, playing a crucial role in regional security and American military operations. The presence of the base deeply influenced Olongapo City, fueling economic growth and shaping local culture. Businesses thrived and new opportunities emerged, but the relationship was not without tension. Debates over sovereignty, social change, and the impact of foreign troops became part of daily life, reflecting the complex bond between the Philippines and the United States. In 1991, a powerful combination of rising Filipino nationalism and the devastating eruption of Mount Pinatubo forced a turning point. The Philippine Senate voted to end the U.S. military presence, and nature's fury hastened the departure. After nearly a century, the era of American control came to a dramatic close. The lowering of the American flag marked the end of an era, closing a chapter that had lasted for generations and leaving behind a legacy of both cooperation and controversy. Yet, the story of Subic Bay is not just about military might, it's about the enduring partnership between two nations, the friendships forged, and the challenges faced together. The Bay's legacy is one of deep ties, complex emotions, and shifting alliances that continue to shape the region. Today, Subic Bay stands as a symbol of the evolving relationship between the Philippines and the United States, a relationship built on shared history, mutual interests, and a vision for the future. Now, as new challenges arise in the Asia-Pacific, history comes full circle. Subic Bay once again finds itself in the spotlight, ready to play a pivotal role in the next chapter of regional security and cooperation. After 1992, Subic Bay faced an uncertain future. Instead of decline, it was reborn as a commercial free port, fueling economic growth and attracting global investment. The Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority turned old barracks into hotels and shipyards into business hubs. This transformation was a point of national pride and a symbol of Filipino resilience. The Philippines shifted focus to economic development and diplomacy, forging new ties across Asia. But as China's ambitions grew, the region's calm faded. The South China Sea became a flashpoint, and Subic Bay's strategic value resurfaced. The era of peace was ending. Security concerns were back at the forefront. Subic Bay, once a symbol of independence, was again seen as a key to national defense. The nation's path was turning back toward security alliances. China's rapid military rise has transformed the South China Sea. Beijing claims nearly the entire waterway, building artificial islands and militarizing them with runways, ports, and missiles. These fortified outposts let China project power and intimidate neighbors, including the Philippines. Chinese Coast Guard and maritime militia harass other nations' vessels, escalating tensions and risking conflict. In 2016, an international tribunal rejected China's sweeping claims, but Beijing ignored the ruling. The region faces a profound security dilemma, forcing Southeast Asian nations to seek new defense strategies. The Philippines, feeling the pressure, looks to old allies for support. The stakes in the South China Sea have never been higher. China's actions have real consequences for ordinary Filipinos. Fishermen are blocked from traditional grounds, their livelihoods threatened by Chinese patrols. The constant presence of Chinese vessels creates a volatile environment. One misstep could spark conflict. The South China Sea is a vital trade route. Instability here threatens the global economy. ASEAN struggles to present a united front, divided by economic ties to China. With diplomacy stalled, the Philippines and others turn to external partners for security. The U.S. Philippine alliance is revived, aiming to deter further aggression. Regional stability now hinges on credible defense partnerships. In 2014, the Philippines and the U.S. signed EDCA, a flexible pact for rotational, not permanent U.S. military presence. EDCA allows U.S. troops and assets at select Philippine bases, boosting joint training and rapid disaster response. The agreement enhances interoperability, letting Filipino forces learn from U.S. counterparts and modernize their defense. Initial implementation was slow, but China's assertiveness accelerated progress. More EDCA sites were added, many facing the South China Sea and Taiwan Strait. The expansion at Subic Bay is the centerpiece, signaling a robust U.S. commitment. EDCA provides the legal and logistical backbone for this new era of cooperation. The alliance is now focused on meeting 21 century security challenges. EDCA is the key to a stronger, more agile partnership. The U.S. and Philippines are preparing together for an uncertain future. EDCA is designed to respect Philippine sovereignty. No permanent U.S. bases, only access to designated areas. The Philippines retains full control. U.S. activities require consultation and approval. Any infrastructure built by the U.S. becomes Philippine property, strengthening local capabilities. This rotational model offers flexibility for both nations, avoiding the pitfalls of the past. For the U.S., it means rapid deployment without a massive footprint. For the Philippines, it means security support without compromising independence. This balance has made EDCA politically viable and publicly acceptable. The partnership is now built on mutual respect and shared interests. Subic Bay's expansion is grounded in this new model of cooperation. The alliance is stronger and more sustainable than ever. EDCA's expansion brings real upgrades to the Philippine military. The U.S. is investing in runways, barracks, and naval facilities, improvements that benefit both nations. Advanced surveillance and intelligence systems help the Philippines monitor its vast maritime domain. Joint exercises like Balikatan build skills, trust, and readiness for real-world crises. Filipino and American troops train side by side, preparing for everything from disaster relief to maritime security. The goal, a credible deterrent that prevents conflict, not provokes it. A modern, well-equipped Philippine military, backed by U.S. support, changes the strategic equation. The message to potential aggressors is clear: any challenge will come at a high cost. Peace is preserved through strength and unity. The alliance is ready for whatever comes next. The U.S. return to Subic Bay is dramatically reshaping the Indo-Pacific's balance of power. Once a symbol of American military might during the Cold War, Subic Bay is now at the center of a new era, one defined by shifting alliances, emerging threats, and the race for influence in one of the world's most dynamic regions. U.S. forces now sit at a strategic crossroads, positioned to respond rapidly to crises in the South China Sea and the Taiwan Strait. This proximity allows for quicker deployment of ships, aircraft, and personnel, making the U.S. presence a powerful deterrent against potential aggression and a reassurance to allies who feel increasingly vulnerable. Southeast Asian nations are watching closely. Some welcome the renewed U.S. presence as a much-needed counterbalance to China's growing assertiveness, while others worry that heightened military activity could escalate tensions and disrupt regional stability. Public opinion is divided, with debates raging in parliaments and on the streets about the best path forward. The U.S. Philippines alliance is now the cornerstone of a growing network of regional security partnerships, drawing in key players like Japan, Australia, and India. These countries are deepening their cooperation, sharing intelligence, and coordinating strategies to address shared security challenges. Joint military exercises have evolved from simple bilateral drills to complex multilateral operations. These activities are weaving a tighter security fabric across the region, building trust, interoperability, and readiness among partner nations. The message is clear: unity is strength in the face of uncertainty. The Philippines is no longer a passive player in regional affairs, it's asserting itself as a key middle power. By investing in its own defense and taking a more active diplomatic role, Manila is shaping the regional agenda and demanding a seat at the table. With a modernized military and stronger alliances, Manila now wields new diplomatic leverage. Its voice carries more weight in international forums, and its leaders are forging partnerships that extend beyond traditional boundaries, opening doors to economic and technological cooperation. The U.S. presence empowers the Philippines to defend its sovereignty, protect its maritime resources, and shape its own future. Joint patrols and coordinated strategies are not just about defense, they're about building confidence and ensuring that the Philippines can stand tall on the world stage. Subic Bay's revival is more than a military move. It's a symbol of resilience, adaptation, and renewed influence. The transformation of this historic base reflects the Philippines' determination to adapt to changing times and seize new opportunities for growth and security. The Indo-Pacific's future is being written now, and the Philippines is at the very heart of this unfolding story. As the region evolves, the choices made today will shape the destinies of millions for generations to come. The world is watching as a new era unfolds, one where the stakes are high, the challenges are complex, and the opportunities for peace and prosperity are greater than ever before.